Good morning. Good morning, Africa. Eh, So, tumejifunike. Sisikie baridi. Oh, I need some water. I need some water. Mm-hmm. But it's over now. You don't exist. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why is it so cold? In a minute, and then I've literally been eating in a sufuria. And I'm still feeling hungry. I think nowadays I'm so used to eating like that in the middle of the night. It's so cold. I need to remember my line. Wait a minute, let me finish this thing first. So cold. So, eh, things are really happening in this country. Yesterday someone asked me on live what I think about the Russian guy, and I was like, what's going on with the Russian guy? Because I didn't know what's happening. So like right now I've seen there is apparently a guy from Russia who's been in Ghana and now he's in Kenya. This guy goes around like he goes around asks for a lady's number, like just randomly on the street. Give me your number. Will you come to see me in the evening? And then these people agree. They go to the guy's apartment, and I think he's like recording them with the meta glasses, so they don't know they're being recorded. And he's been in Kenya, and he's recorded like I've had over 100 women. What? And it's not even like just young women, like I don't know, in their 20s. There are even women in their 40s. Like There was another one I saw. She was literally with her kid, and they met this guy, and he told her, "Will you come see me in the evening?" And the lady's like, "Yeah, okay." Guy, girls, oh my god, it's never that. Hey. Hmm. Awate, how are you doing from South Africa? Happy Valentine. Oh, today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's. Peter MC, hello. Happy Valentine's to you too. Lucas from Argentina, happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's to you, to everyone. Hmm. But this is so scary. Like what? Thank God I'm usually very paranoid. I can never meet someone. I don't care who you are. If you're the president's son, if you're a prince, I'm not coming to meet you. Ah. Hmm. And there was another one which people are really mad about. This guy went to a church, and then apparently in the church the preacher was talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, now you can get a wife." I think something like that. I didn't listen to the video. I just heard someone talking, like commenting on the video. And the girl seated next to him was talking to him, and the priest was like, "Yeah, you can now have this man from Russia, wherever." This guy, they come from the church directly and go to his Airbnb. My God, what guy? Hey, hey, we are fucked. Thank you, Lucas de la Estrella. Thank you. Happy Valentine's. And I'm literally, it's just so sad actually. It's so sad. Not to throw shade on anyone, but I think like most African ladies, they don't have exposure. They just see someone with a lighter tone of skin and they're like, this is a rich man. Now I'm going to Europe. They're like, It's really scary. You know like these people could you don't even know like what someone is planning to do to you. You're just taking yourself there with a little handbag, working very beautifully. And I'm sure when these people are like coming from their places, they're basic maybe telling their friends, you know, I got this white man that wants to date me. I'm going to go to Europe. It he wasn't even like making promises to them. He just said, "Do you want to? Can I see you today in the evening? Where? At my house?" Yeah. Then this girl goes, "Eh, where's the self-respect? My God. Eh, hey, I'm speechless. The ancestors must be crying." And I think one of the reasons is because um, interracial couples are usually so glamorized online, and everyone just assumes, you know, as long as I get this guy, I'll be good, I'll be okay. And the truth is, these people, you just see someone there from wherever Europe, and you're like, this is a good person. Like, he has everything that I need. Just because someone can afford a flight ticket to Kenya does not mean he has a lot of money. Some people are saving up, like, he has saved up for the whole year. And then he comes to Kenya. The girl is like, oh my God, I got this one. Blah, blah, blah. So sad. Most interracial couples are usually just so glamorized, so overly glamorized online. It's scary. And I know, like it's a thing. Let me say, if you're a Kenyan woman and you have an interracial baby, it doesn't matter what race you're mixing with, but your kids will kind of be like given an upper what, an upper compared to other African kids. Greetings from Kenya. Hedi Trays. Greetings to Kenya too. Bonjour. Bonjour. How are you doing? Hey, Kenyans. Okay, it's not even Kenyans, but I wonder, like, hey, what is actually wrong with some people? Like this guy now, he's in Kenya. Apparently, he was in Ghana last year. I don't know when last year, but it's still February. So basically, probably he's been in Kenya for less than 2 months, and he has already had more than 100 women. 100 women to sleep with. It's three. For me, it's five. 5 a.m. You guys, and I know a lot about. There are some people who usually come to Kenya to do like sex tourism. That is a thing, not just in Kenya but in so many other places. But in Kenya, now I'm Kenyan. In Kenya, it happens. Yeah, and unfortunately, not everyone is has exposure to all these things that are happening. People don't even know. It just poor us. This guy could even be having HIV, infecting these women. You have left your husband. Your husband was at work. You went, met a mzungu, and you're like, I'm done with these African men. I can go to Europe. And then you're going to get HIV. You have your kids there. Who's going to take care of your kids? Man, so sad. But I actually hope this guy gets banned from for like, because right now he's what this government have seen him. Of course, they can ban him, like just ban him from entry. Because I know if he was in Ghana and he came to Kenya, probably the next stop is South Africa. If he's not there, if he's not in South Africa, maybe he's gone home. But probably next he's going to South Africa. And the funny thing is, for us Africans, even traveling within Africa, there's usually so many restrictions. But because this guy is from Europe, he can get to travel all these countries without anything. If I wanted to go to Europe to for tourism, they I think I'm not very sure, but I think they usually even request for HIV testing. I'm sure these people, whenever they are coming to Africa, they're not even tested. They don't. Why? Because Africans don't care if you're coming to bring this, what are they called? These diseases. It's very unfortunate. And I'm mad. Yeah, there are elephants and giraffes in Kenya. A lot. A lot of them. There is a place called the Giraffe Center, and there is a hotel at the Giraffe Center called the Giraffe Manor. Is it a manor or a manor? I don't know. It's a beautiful place. You can go there to feed giraffes, and giraffes come to your window. It's beautiful. Elephants are in so many places. Even giraffes like that in so many places. Na 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 na. Imagine, I'm thinking about this guy. Imagine if you are married to someone and then you just see him, or you just see her on Twitter being paraded for going to this guy's apartment. Aki wasichana, Aki girls are so cheap. Literally, someone cannot even tell it's an Airbnb. These guys, the girls are just going into this apartment and they're like, oh my god, your place is so beautiful. These girls have not even been to Airbnbs. You don't even know how Airbnbs look like. Oh my god. But the thing is, He was actually just getting like people randomly of, from the street. Ugh, but people are so disgusting. Why would you do? Why would you do that? Um, hmm, it's so sad. And you can literally see him take this women, like a very grown woman, a 40-year-old woman. He comes with a 40-year-old woman to his apartment. He's like, you see the way you usually hold a kid when you want to jump with a kid. He holds this kid like this. Let's dance salsa. What? I'm so uh, I don't even have an opinion. But if you're being chased by an elephant, how do you do? I don't know. In Kenya, I think the chances of you being chased by elephants is very low. Maybe in countries like Botswana. Botswana, I've seen people driving on the road, and then there is elephants, and they usually say, but I doubt elephants can run fast. Do they run fast? You can just run, maybe. If you climb up a tree, it can approach the tree. So maybe just run and hide. Sami Musanda, hi, how are you? Good morning. Chi Chinda Chinda Jiwenayo. Hello, how are you doing? Don't get yourself chased by elephants. I saw there is this guy called Kino Eve was traveling in Botswana. I think of all African countries, I think Botswana is the wildest. In terms of like, what do you guys mean? You have elephants crossing the road at any point? In Kenya, I don't think you'll ever find an elephant crossing the road. But I know there are like some places which are close to the game parks where sometimes, especially when it's like dry, so there is no vegetation within the park. These animals can try to get out and go eat people's maize and whatever. So yeah, in Taita, place called Taita, where there is a game park called Savo. That one. That is where most animal conflicts usually occur. Animal people conflicts, because these animals, if they cannot find vegetation within the park, or they can't find water, they'll come looking for it in the close by areas. No, actually, lions, I don't even think lions eat people. There are like specific, um, what do you call it? It's not a it's like a, how do you call it? Like something within a species. So there are like specific lions that can eat people and others which do not. You will be surprised, like, unless a lion is like really, really hungry, it won't even kill you. But if it kills you, it will kill you and leave you there. It wants to eat giraffes, not giraffes, gazelles, and zebras. You're not tasty. You're not tasty. Ooh. There are during the period when the Kenyan main railway system was being constructed, there used to be areas where they know this place there is one man-eating lion, this other place there is another one, but it's not all of them. Most of them can try to fight you, especially when if you want to fight them or they feel threatened, but they won't run after you. My mom told me, from where I come from, lions are not actually everywhere. Lions are in Kenya. In Kenya, I think predominantly lions are like in the savannah, the grasslands, savannah, these Maasai areas. But in other areas, Like where I come from, there used to be lots and lots of leopards, a lot of leopards. Up until very recently, my mom said leopards could literally come to steal chicken. Like if they're hungry, they'll come to steal chicken because at that time the place was so overgrown. There are like a lot of trees and very old trees. So leopards could just be somewhere sitting on the trees. She said one day it came through the head. Like the way they used to build houses. They will have like a main house, and then they have a small kitchen which is detached from the main house. And then in this small kitchen, you'd have like chicken. It will act like a chicken's bedroom. Chicken's bedroom. So once in a while, a leopard will come into that kitchen to steal chicken. Yeah. And my dad even had an experience with one when he was, I think, he said around in 1980s. He used to work for a specific company. It's a sugar company in Kenya. So they used to be given motorbikes, like this these ones that look like, how do they call it? Like the ones, is this a Koinuka? The ones you do like this, boom, 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 that one. So he used to say when he used to get his salary, he will go to a certain town, like it's a bit far from where he was supposed to go home, and just get drunk. And then he knows he has a motorbike, so he will come back home anytime. And it was like around 1 a.m., and he was on his normal route going back home. Then when he was like on an uphill, and then he saw the reflection in a leopard's eye, and he was like, oh my god, today I'm dead. So he decided, okay, what is the best idea? The best idea is just speed, like speed. Because leopard will definitely feel threatened that this is a foreign object and it's in the middle of the night. So it will feel threatened, and it will try to attack. So he just decided to like drive by very fast, and the leopard followed him, and he was like, okay, if this motorbike decides to break down right now, I'm done. But he got home safe, and that was the last time he ever took what? Alcohol. So he never took it again. My grandmother also, she was a teacher, and the school she used to teach, there used to be, you have to cross a very small footbridge above, like just a small river. But then above it, there used to be like a carved trees like this. So she's walking on this bridge, and she just feels tense. Like the way your instincts can just tell you something is not right. She feels tensed. And then she looks up. There is a leopard sleeping on one of the trees, and it's just looking down at her like, mm-hmm, I'm here, what's up? But then she was just so afraid. She just walked by slowly. It did not move. She did not run. She just walked and said, okay, if it decides to attack me, then this is my last day. But she moved through. Yeah, but right now, like, I don't think you can find leopards just roaming around. They have been put in game parks, all of them, or so we should believe. The thing, I feel like leopards in our culture, the leopard is the most revered animal. We did not have lions in our culture. Yes, it was a known animal, but in our culture, the leopard is the most revered. Ingwe, it's called Ingwe. Money. What are you talking about? Someone is talking about a cheetah, you're talking about. Who is a gold digger? My grandmother or you? Definitely you. Gold digger. Do you have the gold? We can come digging. But it's over now. Didn't exist. Kiss me and oh, money, 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 money. What are you talking about? Ugly Martinez, ugly Jackson Martinez, ugly as Leon. Who's a gold digger? What? You and I. Sometimes in your heart you are the only, and your memory is on. Why did you leave me solitaire? Beautiful Valentine's Day, Lewinsky. What's your name? Simon Cody Lewinsky. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day too. Thank you. Valentine. Happy Valentine to you. Do you have money? Hey. Martinez, what are you doing in Nairobi? Let's hear from you, Jackson. What are you doing in Nairobi? Because now we are hearing very very disturbing stories about foreigners in Nairobi. Simon, okay. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, to you and your loved ones. The lullaby. That I don't even know the song actually. What's life? I don't know how to sing this song. I was just randomly singing. I'm supposed to go pick my specs at around. I told that lady I'll go by around 9 to 10. I don't know. Should I sleep for like 1 hour so that I'm not sleepy? Make each other Valentine's Day. Hey, wababa. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Ati, what's the most important thing in love for you? Money and what else? You guys judge me by the things I talk. I don't even talk about things. My discussion with you about money, where did it start from? You told me, I don't know, you have 20 euros. How much will that be in Kenyan shillings? You, what? Why am I even discussing to you with you about love and money? We'll never be in love, okay? we'll never be in love. The most important thing, actually, you'd be surprised. It's not. Um, if I'm actually in a relationship with someone, I don't have so much experience, but don't have so much experience, but peace. I just want peace. Okay, I don't want to be fighting wars every day with you, teaching you basic things like respect me. Yeah, you just have to be peaceful. I joke. I know. I joke a lot about. I joke a lot about money, but it's never that serious. Yeah, it's never that serious. Trust me. If you were, if you were, if you were like rich, like filthy rich, and you came to me, but you don't have respect, I don't care. Yeah, I think I have an ego, and for some reason it's a good thing. For some reason it's a bad thing because I cannot even force myself to like you if I don't really like you, even if you have money. So money is not the biggest. It's there, but ego. You can't disrespect me. That's the thing. Is that even ego? It's not ego. It's just having high self-awareness, I guess. It's not ego. So yeah. So it's not all about money. As you might imagine. You know, like, most people will imagine, as long as, like, if you flash gold in front of me, I'll be hypnotized and follow you, but not really. That's why I'm still broke. If I wanted to like, if I wanted to use people for money, I would, but I'm not. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised of until learning about love with me. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing, Andrew King? Do you have WhatsApp? Nah. The other important thing, I think respect. It's all within respect. Every other thing is all within respect. There are things like, if I respect you, I want to do to you, and if you respect me, you want to do to me. So as long as we respect each other, I think that is okay. You won't go around flirting with other people. not not just flirting, but having affairs and what. Yeah. So as long as you respect me, I respect you. I don't have, and I don't like fighting. So if you disrespect me, then I just shut you off and detach. No worries. Even if I feel like a tiny bit of the disrespect. I can tell you, I can tell you a funny story. There is actually a Kenyan politician who, I'm not even going to name names because I will never do that. But this guy DM'd me and like, you know what, I can start something. I get you a house, I'll get you a car, and then you stay here in this area, and we can have a lifelong relationship and whatever and whatever. He wasn't even like saying he's going to make it a secret or anything. It's like, you know, we can do this. But then I learned that this guy has a wife. I think he's not like an old person. He's not really old. I think he's like in 30s. I don't know how old exactly, but in 30s, and he has two daughters. Okay, I'm not supposed to say that. But yeah, so like considering this, if I was like money first, like I don't care whatever you want to do, but as long as you give me money, then I will be somewhere in a mansion with a beautiful car and a man who gives me whatever money I ask for. So it's not always about money. I respect myself to a very great extent. Yeah. I think it's 60% respect, 40% money. I don't think you have to categorize them that way. You don't have to break them apart. And for me, yes, if I'm getting married, I will prefer to get married to someone who will take care of me. I will. Uh, you don't have to come into as a man. You don't have to come into the relationship with the mentality telling me, now this is. I want a man to come into the relationship telling me, you know what, I'll take care of you. But then I will think to myself and say, okay, I can also do this and do this and do this. But I want a traditional masculine man who makes his whole lifelong agenda loving me. You don't you respect 100%. Money, I don't know. I don't know. Respect 100%. Just respect. Everything else is within that. You can love someone and not respect them. Money, money, money. With money, I don't even know. How do you handle money? I have no idea. I have no idea. The thing is, okay, I will understand. I will understand as long as we are not brokey. 10% of what? Respect 100%, money 100%, everything 100%. Kelvin Kiprono, happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Surprised, as long as there is like stability, most things don't even matter. But now, what brings about stability? We may not want to face it, but it's money that brings around stability. But now, I don't feel like I should be in a relationship with a into brackets bitchy man. A bitchy man will be like, now I did this. You have to do this. I paid rent this month. You're the one who's supposed to be paying this. Unless maybe it can be something like some couples who usually put together a percentage of their earning, like if you decide, okay, for me, I'll be bringing in how much, 40% of my earnings you bring in. Now, as a man, what are you even going to do with your money? You only need a haircut. You only need a haircut in a month. A woman needs to do a lot of things. She wants to get her hair done. She wants to get her nails done. She needs new clothes. A man can even have like two pairs of clothes and he'll survive. So yeah. hmm some couples usually like put together their earnings like in all totality, and then you get allowances from that. That also makes sense, but yeah. But I will prefer to. I will. Even if it were you, you definitely prefer someone who is able to do what, to take care of you. Yeah, is it not? So it's not about how much you're giving me to spend or whatever. Yep. Emmanuel Kibet, hi, how are you? Good morning. Do we have which account is this one? That is seven. We don't exist. I think that is why I'm very logical. That is why it's not easy for me to fall in love. I scrutinize people. Scrutinize. Scrutiny. Why am I yawning? Not conditions described by Ulrich can interest to the things, ideas, and motivation. Write an essay that explores one or two contemporary HR issues, drawing a sense of victory through organization and integrating concepts from Daniel Pink's on motivation and drive, include how modern businesses can. Yeah. Oh, sorry, sorry. Emmanuel, hello. Jealous. Why should you put me in a position to feel jealous? What a jealous mind. Yes, I don't want anyone touching you. Not you. Not you. You can go get touched by anyone. I don't want anyone touching my if I'm dating someone or if I'm married to someone. Why? I don't think I I am a very insecure person. I don't think so. I know myself and I don't I don't care, but as long that is why respect, number one is respect. As long as I feel like you respect me, then I won't be worried. You can you can be laughing with someone, I don't care. But now the thing is, if I feel like you don't respect me, then I won't be worried. Just leave you. Why should I put myself, jeopardize myself, thinking about whatever? Majid, hi, how are you doing? I think easy. Oh, I didn't even see. I was eating from a cafeteria and I'm done. I was eating matoke. Today I slept for 4 hours. I slept for four. Should I switch off my lights? I want to sleep for 1 hour and then I'll wake up. I'll go to do what? I got to pick my specs. Yay! I'll have new specs today. Hopefully today. I don't know. Forehead, shiny forehead. No, I can. It's 6:27. I woke up at 3:30. I can sleep to like 8 or 7:27. I don't know. Whichever. I used to Yavuz, hi. How are you doing? Anyway, I need to switch off my lights. I haven't even paid the electricity thing. Ugh, Aki adulting is not good. I don't like being an adult. I should be a baby. And it's so fucking cold. Can you see me? You cannot see me. You cannot see me. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Good night. Have a good morning, okay? Let me sleep for 1 hour and then I'll see. Bye bye. Remember, subscription. Murat, hi. I've switched off my lights because I want to sleep. I want to sleep right now. Happy Valentine's. Omofimirin Israel. Simon, hi. How are you doing? I want to sleep, you guys, okay? Just 1 hour, and then I'll be up again. And about. I literally don't like people stressing me. Okay, bye bye. And happy Valentine's Day to you and your loved ones, and your girlfriends, and your wives, and your boyfriends.